It's been almost 3 years since we fired up this ready-to-run MP9 for our Nitro series that we did in 2019, and since then, we haven't really done any Nitro, and I'm so disappointed in us. So today, let's see if this engine will fire up after sitting all this time, and then more importantly, we're gonna go drive it. Now before we stored this away, we burned all the fuel out of the lines, we burned all the fuel out of the carburetor. There should be no fuel left inside here, because that would be real bad. So this thing, I'm guessing, is gonna fire up no problem. Now one change that we made, we took out the old radio system receiver, used it for another project a while back, so I bound a new receiver with this MT44, and we had to go through and set the endpoints for the steering, as well as the linkage adjustments. Aside from that, we put on brand new air filter, and then we had to charge the batteries. There's a battery in our transmitter. The glow igniter battery needed to be charged. We have a battery for our starter box. We are going to use the starter box, even though this thing has a pull start. And then lastly, there is a battery in the receiver box here for the car. Now for anybody who's interested in one of these ready-to-run cars, they're so great, and we used it to turn it into a race car kind of. We made lots of upgrades and changes to it, with the most important really being going through and Loctiting all the screws that screw into metal points. And we talked about that in the series. So our plan for today is we're gonna go outside and rip this thing on the street. I've got some sweep belted road tires that have seen some better days. And then when we hit the dirt, we're gonna use these Proline tires that we used to race with 3 years ago, and they should be fine. So that's the plan. Let's go outside and try to fire this thing up. Dang, that thing's pretty mean. Let's see how easy it is to start it with the pull start. Yay! It's 100 degrees out here today. 100 degrees. 330. Okay, so that ended up pretty much killing our tires. They're starting to come off the bead back here. So, we bought some hoons. For the rears, the wheel ribs are actually hitting these rock guards. So we're just gonna pop these off. Cool, look at that. Now these tires are actually a little bit taller. So these tires had a lot of torque out there. So we should get a little bit more top speed with the hoons. Sweet. The pull start got stuck under the manifold. Totally melted the pull start. Traxxas T-Max Classic. Good nitro truck. Losi 5T 2.0 gas powered. Losi DBXL 2.0. Here's another good nitro option. Traxxas Jado. It's a 2-wheel drive stadium truck. Wheelies galore. Let's try some Nitro Dirt Oval. That sandy, silty dirt's a lot of fun, kicks up a lot of roost, but man, it gets the car real dirty. And check out the air filter. It gets so dusty and dirty. That's why a new air cleaner is going to be really, really important after this. Boom. This thing just ripped out there, guys. It was really hot and nasty out there, but it just kept trucking along, burning nitro, and it just sounds awesome. It just smelled awesome. I smell like nitro right now. So much fun. Bashing or on the track, on-road or off-road, nitro is super cool. Now this car started up pretty dang easy. I was kind of expecting it to, and it did. Thankfully, the starter box got us going initially and warmed up, and then you saw, even with the pull start, we got it going after a few pulls. Now for the series on this, if you guys want to see it, we'll put a link down below, and we'll put a link to this car too, as well as some of the other stuff that we used. Guys, I'm Brad from AMain Hobbies. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want more RC, you can check out these videos. It's just got a particular smell to it. It smells like horsepower!